Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 18, which is entitled as Sannyasa Yoga. Sloka 73, Part 2. Arjuna uvāca naṣṭo mohaḥ smṛtir labdhā tvat-prasādān mayācyuta sthito gata-sandehaḥ kariṣye vacanaṁ tava. Arjuna said, "My dear Kṛṣṇa, O infallible one, my illusion is now gone. I have regained my memory by your mercy. I am now firm and free from doubt, and I am prepared to act according to your instructions." When we ended the previous session, we mentioned that there are three things that Arjuna lost by this time, and three things that he has gained. The gain is knowledge, and what he lost are the delusion. Jnana is the gain, moha is the loss. Generally people doesn't want to be a loser, but in Arjuna's case, he was so very happy that he was a loser, that he lost the illusions that he had. Now let's see what are those three mohas, and then we'll see what are the three jnanas that he gained. First thing is deha-atma abhimana, mistaking the body for the self. He thought by killing the opponents they will die forever. That is because he had wrong idea that body and the self are one and the same. There is no difference between them. The knowledge that he gained out of this conversation, he came to a clear understanding that the Atma is nowhere related to the body. Body and Atma are two separate, distinct entities. When the body dies, Atma never dies. The Atma is subservient of the Lord and completely dependent on the Lord. So this is the knowledge he gained by losing the illusion that he is the body. The second moha that he lost, a wrong understanding that there are things which exist separately from the Lord, which means there are other things which are not connected to the Lord. They are independent entities. He failed to understand that this entire universe stands pervaded by that Supreme Lord. That Supreme Lord is within every entity, and also He is the sustainer of all the entities, both living and non-living. So this is the second moha, and this illusion was lost by gaining the second jnana. That is, the Supreme Lord is the cause of all the creation. He is the maintainer. He is also the cause of destruction. He is abode of all auspicious qualities. He is the one who is situated in everyone's heart. He is the one who sustains the entire universe, the creation. There is nothing which can exist without Him. Therefore, there is not a second entity which is independent from Him. The third moha, illusion, that he lost was thinking the daily and occasional karmas, nitya and naimitika karmas, leads one to bondage in this world. Instead of thinking these nitya naimitika karmas leads one to moksha, he thought that these are moksha virodhis. They are enemies to attain moksha. He thought that performing war is a demerit. It is adharma. Arjuna lost this wrong idea by gaining the knowledge of the Jivatma Swarupa, the nature of Jivatma, and Paramatma Swarupa, that the Jivatma must perform his daily activities, the Nitya Naimitika karmas, to obtain good qualities, sama, dhamma, saucham, etc. These Atma Gunas. When one attains these Atma Gunas, then one will be able to do Bhakti Yoga and attain the Lord. So the 3 mohas are lost and 3 jnanas are gained. Number 1, Dehatma Abhimana, considering body to be self. Number 2, considering there are entities which are separate and independent from the Lord. Number 3, considering one's dharma to be adharma. So the 3 knowledge he gained, Atma and Sharira are 2 different entities. They are not one and the same, and they can never be one and the same. The second knowledge he gained is the Supreme Lord is the cause of creation, maintenance and destructions. He is the Lord within every entity, and He is the one who beholds everything. And the third knowledge, respectively to the third moha, is clear understanding that performing one's nitya naimitika karma, one's dharma, will help one to gain Atma Gunas, the good qualities of Atma, and able to perform Bhakti Yoga and finally attain the Supreme Lord. The gaining of knowledge is mentioned by smṛtir labdhā. O Vasudeva, by your abundant grace, I have clearly understood the reality as it is. I have understood that I, the Self, am different from the body, and therefore do not have the qualities of the body, the Prakriti. I, the Self, is the form of knowledge, and I am a knower as well, that I am subservient to you. Further, I have realized that you are the Supreme Person, and you are not affected by any of the evil. You are the repository of all the innumerable, unbounded, auspicious, excellent attributes, qualities, and that you can be attained only by means of bhakti or sharanagati. You are the true well-wisher of your devotees. You create the different bodies in the universe according to the karmas of the living entities just by your will. Initially, I told you that I was unable to stand. I am forgetting myself and my mind is reeling. I told you I see only cause of misfortune. Nacha shaknomi avastatum brahmati vachame manaha nimittani cha pashyami viparitani keshava. But now I am out of that terrible condition and I am in my natural state. Sthitasmi gata-sandehaḥ. All the doubts I was getting off and on have also been removed by your very clear instructions, by your grace. Kṛṣye vacanaṁ tava. I will act according to your instructions. I shall engage in the war because that is my duty as Kshatriya. I will do that with sattvika tyaga, that I am not the doer. This action is not mine, and I am not entitled to the result of my action. Swami Vedanta Desikan in his Tatparya Chandrika brings up a very interesting point that Arjuna said Kṛṣye vacanaṁ tava, that I will do according to your instructions. But in truth, all he did was just the yuddham, the fight according to Krishna's instructions. Rest of the thing looks like he forgot right after the battle. In the 14th volume of Mahabharata, where Ashwamedha Parva is narrated, in that there is a Parva called Anugita, where Arjuna himself says to Kṛṣṇa that he has forgotten what Kṛṣṇa told in the battlefield, and therefore he requested Kṛṣṇa to repeat again whatever he said before the battle started. Yattu tat bhavata proktam tadha keshava sukrutat tat sarvam purusha vyagra naṣṭam me naṣṭachetasah. O Kṛṣṇa, O Keshava, whatever you told the holy words in Kurukshetra before the battle began, I have forgotten everything. However, I am curious on the same subject, so could you please repeat them for me? Hearing this from Arjuna, Kṛṣṇa became really unhappy. Shravitastvam maya guhyam jñāpitascha sanātanam dharmam swarupinam partha sarvalokamcha shashvatān abuddhva yanna grihitas tanme sumahat apriyam nūnam ashradhādhānosi durmedas chasi pandava. Kṛṣṇa said, Arjuna, how can you forget what I told you? Those are the knowledge that you need to attain me, attain moksha. And you forgot those things? I'm totally unhappy with you. And the outcome of this is called Anugita, where Kṛṣṇa gave the essence of what he spoke in a different format. Now it is natural to ask a question. If Arjuna has forgotten, what about us? And luckily, he had Kṛṣṇa who could repeat what he spoke. What about us? That is why in our case, Bhagavad Gita is not an occasional study. One must study Bhagavad Gita or hear Bhagavad Gita on a regular basis, on a daily basis. So it keeps us on track and keeps us reminding on what Kṛṣṇa said to us. To conclude, Arjuna said, I will do my duty as my varnashrama dharma, as a service unto you, by which I can develop bhakti and attain you. O Achyuta, one who never lets down his devotees. Kṛṣṇa, due to your unbounded grace, I am now clear in my mind. My delusion has been dispelled completely and all my doubts removed. I have become stable and steadfast. I will act as per your instructions. I am now ready to fight. With this sloka, Gita Upadesh comes to an end. Not the Gita, but the instructions comes to an end. We still have 5 more slokas to complete the Bhagavad Gita. But at this point, Arjuna's distress is gone and is ready to fight. And Kṛṣṇa got back to his position in the chariot. And the Kurukshetra battle is going to start. The last 5 slokas are spoken by Sanjaya. He is going to share his experience from this whole conversation, and also he is going to answer Dhritarashtra directly to the question that he asked in the first sloka of the first chapter. Arjuna uvāca naṣṭo mohaḥ smṛtir labdhā tvat-prasādān mayācyuta sthito gata-sandehaḥ kariṣye vacanaṁ tava. Namaste. Hare Kṛṣṇa.